There are less than 20 of these pure hot pink rubellite reds. This is sort of borderline between the hottest pink tourmaline possible and a rubellite red. And I'll explain to you the difference between the normal tourmalines and the neon tourmalines. The normal tourmalines get a pink color, but they don't have the pop. They don't have the sparkle. They don't have the intensity. But due to the trace element of titanium in this stone, making it one of the rarest geological phenomenons ever, you get that pop and sparkle. And you see that purple coming out of the stone. The purple is actually the titanium igniting. So if you look at unheated natural Pariba, you'll see it's a similar color. It's that purple. And then when you heat it, it turns to the neon blue. These are 100% natural. I have never heated these. I kept them fully intact because there's less than 200 stones in the world, but there's less than 20 I've ever seen with this depth of pink and that red secondary with that titanium igniting within. So these stones all change colors depending on where you are in the light, but they are the finest pure pink red color that you can imagine. And nothing, you can't compare this with pink tourmaline from anywhere else in the world. This is just a whole nother species. Extremely rare, extremely collectible. And I can tell you now, for the collectors out there who invest into these gems for the long term, I am telling you, these are going to soar in prices. I can already see the demand coming at me, asking me about these stones because they've been on display in different museums around the world. So there's a lot of education happening about the neon titanium trace elements. And the same happened with Pariba. If you look at Pariba in the 80s, it was selling for 200 a carat. And 5 years later, it was at 8,000 a carat. 10 years later, it was at 20,000 a carat. The same stone is now selling for 50,000 a carat. And right now, Pariba has just broken a new world record at 205,000 a carat. Now, nobody expected that in the 1980s, but look, 30 years later, that's what happens. But this is 100 times more rare because there's less than 200 stones in the world. Very rare, very collectible, and very unique collectible stones, these titaniums. Definitely, if you're a Don's Club member and you have one and you don't have a pink, grab a pink because you will not get a chance in the future to get these titanium bearing stones.